I'm in the best relationship with my body now in my entire life, and I am, technically speaking, number-wise, heavier than I've ever been. But it's incredible because I eat beautifully. I don't think about losing weight. I think about feeling really good in what I wear. I don't know. It's kind of felt, again, like a privilege to be able to fall in love with my body at a weight that has always been communicated to me as by my family of origin, by people around me, as like absolutely unacceptable. When I'm feeling the worst is when I'm not really being the kindest or the most generous to myself. Like I find I deserve to wear a little makeup. Maybe I need to wear a nice thing. Maybe I need to treat myself. Like the lifestyle changes have been what's been so amazing about how I've felt about my body now, you know?
I appreciate my body a lot more for what it can do and how strong I am.
Yeah.
I used to hate my legs so much that I wanted to cut them off.
For real? Wow, that's strong.
But now I realize like how amazing they are because they take me everywhere and I can run. And I've traveled all over the place. And like, it's just amazing. And like, how could I not appreciate this container that I'm in that transports me everywhere?
For my whole life, I've put all these restrictions on myself about what I can wear. You know, like I have to wear really baggy tops and I can't wear any other jeans than flares. But now, as you can see, I'm wearing skinny jeans and boots.
And you're rocking it.
Yeah. And I have this is the first pair of boots I've owned, but I feel very comfortable in them. And to me, that's a huge deal because I'm wearing things that I never thought I could wear at this size. And I think I look great, and so does my husband. And that's a big thing for me.
Everything doesn't have to be perfect because I was at this point prior to the last couple of years where I was just trying to make everything perfect. And it really all stemmed from like the fact that I hated my body and I was like, I'm not doing the thing I want in my career and being the key stylist because I'm too big, and I don't have a boyfriend because I'm too heavy, and you know, like I would just get along better with like X, Y, and Z family member if like I could just lose weight and then like we'd be okay, and like my mother and I would get along better. And now it's like every aspect of my life, it's like I realize it's not going to be perfect, but it's actually probably the best it's ever been.
Yeah.
And like my anxiety has completely dropped. I've reversed my fibromyalgia.
Wow, that's
Amazing.
Like I no longer had PCOS, which I was diagnosed with when I was in middle school. So that was like a big disconnection for my body as well, not feeling feminine. And the weight always made me feel super masculine. And so I'd compensate with dresses. The people I surround myself with are very different than a few years ago. And they're people that truly support me. And even those friends that I knew prior to going on like this whole journey, I feel like we just have much deeper relationships, and the ones that have still remained in my life, they're just like really amazing, fulfilling relationships as well.
I feel more whole in my body. Like I just have since being pregnant and having my son, I just have this wholeness and appreciation for what my body has done and what bodies are capable of. And it really needs to have some respect. Like, our bodies are fucking amazing.
So I have a good friend who lives in Louisiana she's one of my best friends, and she is like a naked person all the time. And I've always been like, Megan, like how, like, you just walk around naked all the time? And I was like, that's so uncomfortable to me. Like the whole concept of being naked all the time was really uncomfortable. And now I'm like naked all the time because I'm really happy in my body. I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I'm naked all the time.
It's like the first thing I do when I get home.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I have a whole new respect for what this does since having kids, and just getting me places, you know, that I can walk, that I can, you know, just like the things that we take for granted, I appreciate so much more about my body.
Being comfortable in my body. You know, I moved to Colorado and I like, you know, spend my time out in nature because it, you know, that's what she wants.
Yeah.
You know, and I pay attention to it, and I, you know, go on vacations that I never thought I would go on, and I just like say yes to all these really cool things that I never would have said yes to because I was like too closed off and
Fear.
yeah.
I think for me, the biggest, you know, change with my relationship with my body is before the program, I used to like kind of catch glimpses of myself, you know, in windows or mirrors or whatever, and be like, oh my God, look at that problem area there, God, my butt is so big, And now I like catch glimpses of myself, and I'm not gonna say like every single time, but most of the time I'm like, yeah, you look good, girl, like rock it, yeah.
Holy crap, what am I gonna eat? I like don't know if I can even eat here. I can actually go and not even have to look at the menu before and just like have fun and be present and just love life.
I'm happy. Like, so I'll feel like I'm thin and walking through my day, and then I'll go, oh yeah, you're not size 6 anymore. And then I'll be like, okay. And I just keep going. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not really relevant anymore. What's relevant is what makes your heart feel full and how you live your life.
The whole life, it's like my whole life journey has been leading me to being really comfortable in my body finally, you know?
This feeling of, you know, oh, I did, you know, I used to think that I needed to lose 10 pounds to feel better, and then I did Sarah's program, and like now it's not even about that, and I was like, what? I mean, I kind of get that, but not like I didn't really understand what that meant, and I so get it now.
My relationship with my body is like, I feel, it's gonna sound so weird. I feel like we're like walking around everywhere, holding hands, and she's like my best friend, and I have to be like totally nice to her. So I'll be like, hey, you. I'm sorry I ate a pound of M&Ms because I was going through a breakup. Sorry about that. But it's never like, but I don't blame my body anymore. Like I feel like I used to blame my body for not looking the way it should look or being the way it should be. And now I realize, you know, it's my responsibility to treat her well. And so I try to check in and say, hey, you know, is it okay if I, How you doing? Do you need some lotion? Do you need a shower? Do we need to take a walk outside? Whereas before the program, I had that was a completely foreign idea to me. And so I think it would have even been hard for me to see even the value in that. And it's priceless. I can't imagine if I had gone, it makes me want to cry thinking if I had gone the rest of my life without feeling that connection. And I don't know that I ever would have without Sarah and the other women.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have.
Yeah.